To access the fuel pump, we're gonna have to pull the back seat up, the bottom cushion that is. And to do that, you can simply lift on it. It has a tab right here. I'll show you once this comes out. Pull out on the tab and pull the seat up. There we go. These right here are the tabs that I was talking about. Pull out on that little black ring and it'll unlock the seat. Next, you want to take a Phillips head screwdriver and twist these little tabs. They only twist in one direction, so if it's hard to turn, then you're going the wrong way. Once they're all unlocked, you can pull this lid up, just like this. Now you can unplug the fuel pump, press down on this tab, slide it backwards, and with this unlocked, we can move this cap aside so that we have more room to work with. The next thing I want to do is disconnect the main fuel lines, and that's these over here. Now, if your car ran recently, it will have pressure. Mine did, so make sure that you are aware of that. I'm wearing safety glasses, and make sure it doesn't get on the carpet on the inside of the car. I'm going to squeeze these two little tabs. That'll unlock the clip, and then this line should pop off of here. Sometimes they're a little bit stuck. You need some help. This one you have to squeeze top and bottom. There we go. And now we will take a punch and a hammer, and we have to spin this lock ring counterclockwise. Now you should really be using a brass punch because you don't want to make any sparks, and obviously sparks and fuel do not match together. This will come up, remove the locking ring, remove your fuel pump. Watch out, the tank is full, of course. The pump will be full of gas. All right, make sure that your level, your float comes up with it. On the new pump, you'll have this float, which is basically your fuel tank level sensor indicator. You have to clip it onto this little black tab over here. Press it down until it clicks. There we go. That works just fine. Now, let's slide the new pump in. Put that in first. Make sure it clears the lines and everything. Slide it down. Clean up the debris here so that the new gasket that we have can seal up. Try not to put the debris inside the tank. Try to wipe it off towards the outside of the tank. There isn't much here. I'm just gonna wipe off the surface just like this. Slide the new gasket on. Make sure that the gasket is situated here. Drop the fuel pump down. That's it right there. Now let's get this lock ring, slide it into place. I'm holding the pump down at all times so the gasket doesn't pop up and out. And now, if we turn this clockwise, it should lock in. Make sure that it's in all the tabs here, which it is. Let's give it a couple taps. All right, that's locked in. Now we can take out these two caps, connect this fuel line, and then for this one, we need to take out the little insert off the old pump. Once you take it off of the old one, slide it onto this one, take the line, slide this in, make sure it clicks, just like that. Now let's plug it in, re-secure this cap, just like this. Turn these counterclockwise to lock them in. Put the seat back and start the engine. Slide the seat in. Make sure the seat belts are up here. You don't want to have the seat belts down underneath. Obviously, that's a safety issue. Once you slide it in all the way, the clips on the bottom should line up. If they don't, keep pushing the seat in. Okay, make sure the seat locks in. Let's turn on the engine. At this point, what I want to do is get in the car, key in the ignition, turn the key to the on position, and leave it there. Don't start the car yet. This is going to let the fuel pump prime. That means it's building up pressure. Right now the line is empty inside the fuel pump because, well, we just installed it. So you need to let that fill up with fuel, shut it off, put it to the on position again. I like to do this 3, 4, maybe even 5 times. Usually you can hear the fuel pump run and then stop. It'll be like a very light buzzing sound, like an electric motor kind of. And did this 3 times. I'd say let's start it. Worst case, it'll just sputter a little bit. This is usually what happens if there's air in the line. So let's go for it. All right. That started. A little bit of a hard start, but that's normal. Like I said, there is air in the lines. So we'll let this run for a little bit, let it circulate that fuel, give it a couple revs. Make sure you don't have any check engine lights on the dash. Make sure everything runs nice and smooth. And if it does, you're all set. Down the road you go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.